Hey, hello! Hello there, guys and girls. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing all really well. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, guys, I've got some update news about the new graphics that will be coming to heavy cargo. Right. So what I think we'll do is we'll just jump into the circle. We'll get this job.
Mine into a follow-up landscape will bring us several tours there. Today we're heading to the upper site with a heavy load. Watch out for oncoming traffic and the crash barriers to avoid hitting anything. The route includes a longer section through Velslo as well as some tough climbs and hairpin bends.
Right, here we go, and the rain gods have shined on us. Right, yeah, we've got some update news about the new graphics that'll be coming to heavy cargo. We've got an escort vehicle, very nice. So we're off to the mine, guys. Let's get ourselves in and set up. Alright, let's get some lights on the dash. The engine fired up. I love that, you know. I absolutely love that when we fire the engine up and all the little lights come on the dashboard. Absolutely fantastic. Yes. It's the little things in life that make me smile. Yes, and I've got me on the road mug there. I've got my heavy cargo mug there. My paperwork is there. And I've got my flask of oxtail soup just right there. Yeah, so I've got some news about the new up-and-coming graphical update for heavy cargo. So what I'll do, we'll just take a little run. We're taking this up to the mine in Velslo. I think it's the mine in Velslo. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're going to the top part of the open cast mine, so that's fine. These guys get past. What is he doing? What is he doing? Maybe I've just come a bit too close to him. Where's he gone? Ah! He's disappeared. Never mind. Never mind. It's never a dull day, guys, is it? Never a dull day. Following on, it is lovely jubbly, and we are taking a left up here. Let's put our cruise control on. Yeah, so how are you all doing? I hope you're doing really good, guys. Right, taking the left here. Alright, yes we are. Yeah, I just thought I might have clipped the curb then, but no, we're fine, we're fine. And I think we're taking a left, yes we are. The sat-nav says we're taking a left up onto the highway, so we're staying in this lane here. Indicates. Think we just clipped the sign then. I don't think we knocked it over. We'll find out when we finish the route, won't we? We'll find out when we finish the route. Now the whole route, it's a sort of long-ish sort of route. Got 7.3 kilometers. Alright, we'll wait for these cars to go. Right. Marvellous. I love coming over this bridge, you know. What's our speed limit? 80, right. Yeah, just look at that. It's brilliant, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, when I heard that there was going to be additional graphical updates to the game, I thought, no, somebody's pulling me leg, because the game looks the bee's knees as it is, doesn't it? It really does. It really pops. It's fantastic. It's on the latest version of Unity, and it is absolutely fan-friggin-tastic. Right, where are we going? Getting off here, aren't we? Let's just slow that down, put our cruise control on there. And we are taking a left, so we need to be in this lane. Yeah, I thought somebody was yanking my chain when I heard that there was a graphical update for this, but no. I've been speaking to the guys over at Tox 2, and they've given me a couple of little snippets that I can share. So what I'm going to tell you, I am allowed to share. I don't have any screenshots or anything yet of the way the graphics are going to look, but as soon as I do, and it's all right for me to do so, I will share them. Ooh, will we get penalised for that? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe the gods of heavy cargo will shine down on us, and we won't get penalised for that. Hopefully. But we got bloody penalised for that speed, and that's me not paying attention. Let's pull up here. Right, and I'll just go through a little bit with what I've got. So, what I can tell you is that the lights on the vehicles will look much better. And there'll be reflections in the vehicles, so I'm not too sure what that means. And also, the overall colour scheme of the game is going to be tweaked and improved. So it will look a little bit more realistic. So I'm intrigued as to what that means, because you look at this, I mean, it looks fantastic as it is. Whether they're going to change the lighting, because sometimes it feels like you're wearing a pair of sunglasses sometimes. So maybe you get what I mean when I say that. I mean, it looks like I'm wearing a pair of sunglasses. Yeah. That's the only way I can explain it. So unless they're going to tweak something like that, I do not know. But as soon as I can get my hands on some screenshots, and the guys over at Toxu says that it's okay for me to disclose it, I will do. I will bring that to you guys. This is a bloody steep hill, isn't it? We need to be in this lane here. Let's pop our handbrake on there. Uphill start. Oh, we rolled back a little bit there. Do apologise. Come on, girl. So the roadmap will be next year in 26. The new economy mode will be out. Photo mode will also be out in January 26. The new improved graphics and lighting, what I've just touched on there, that will be out in January 2026. And the new Scania, pull up here because we will get penalised for that. Yeah, and the new Scania R series, it's the 2013 variant, if you're familiar with that. That will be introduced in January 2026. So all of that, what I've just mentioned now, that's all coming as a free update to the game, to the base game. So you won't have to put your hands in your pockets for anything like that. Right, let's get around this corner. We are going this way, aren't we? Yeah, we are. You know, you have to look at the bloody sat-nav, Jack. Just look at the sat-nav. That tells you where you're going, sunshine. Do you know what? It amazes me sometimes. It really, really amazes me sometimes how I get through the day. Yes! Yeah, so all of that is going to be free. And then, put our handbrake on there. And then the Heavy South DLC. So this is new trucks, free new that's that one there. Heavy South DLC. So that's going to be the map expansion. It's going to cover more missions, more delivery locations and loading locations, and that's going to be the first official paid DLC for heavy cargo. Now there's not a specific date for that. It's just penciled in for Q1 26. So Q1 will cover any time between January, February and March. So it's the first 3 months. So somewhere within the first 3 months that will be released. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it gets, oh, they stick to the Q1 and it doesn't get pushed back to like Q2. But if it does, it does. I mean, you know, it's just the way things are. I mean, Tox 2 are only a small team, a small dedicated team, and they're doing their best to get this out. Yeah, the reason why that they pushed back the original date, because it was supposed to be out before Christmas, wasn't it? We all right there, looking in our mirror? Yes, we are. Yeah, it was that. It was, yeah, due to unforeseen circumstances. It was just they were unable to do it. They were unable to get it out before Christmas. And you don't want a broken DLC, do you? Because everyone will start friggin' moaning then. There's enough people that like to create videos and have a friggin' moan about this, that and whatever. And it just adds fuel to them, doesn't it? So the guys want to make sure that it comes out in as near enough, damn it, if not perfect, presentation of the game. I thought I was going to clip that car then. I really thought I was going to clip that car and that bus. This is bloody steep, this is, isn't it? I love coming up these bendy, windy roads, you know. Really do. And as for like a price point on the DLC, I don't know at the moment. I really don't know. But again, you know, as soon as I do, I will let you guys know. So if that piques your interest, don't forget to, you know, like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on your bell notifications, and as soon as I have some more information on the new updates, I will create some content for it. I'll drop a video, I'll post something on the channel's posting section. Community section, would you call it a community section? Probably would, wouldn't you? Say what, these cars are coming around here. Look at these speed demons. Bloody hell. Yeah, I'll post it there, guys. Right, that's that over and done with. I do hope that that's piqued your interest. Let me know. Let me know in the comments, guys. Let me know in the comments. Are you looking forward to it? I know I am. I really, truly, truly am. So how have you all been? I know I've already asked that, but I'm just going to ask it again. How have you all been, guys? Hope you've been doing really good. Back to work for me this week. I have been off for quite some time with a few bits and pieces, but today is Monday and I'm recording this on, and I've just come back in from work. My first day back. And yeah, it's brilliant being back in work, you know. Really missed it. Really, truly have missed it, but it was nice seeing everyone, all the old faces, some new faces as well. Yeah, so back in work for me. So what about you guys? What are you up to this week? Anything interesting? Oh bloody hell, this is a steep old hill. I've got my foot right the way down on the pedal. And what are we doing? 20 kilometers, 21. Doing all right there. I like listening to these turbos. Hearing the gears switch up. Lovely. Are you looking forward to the new Scania coming to the game? I wonder what it's going to look like, you know. Because this is the MAN variant, isn't it? And being so used to the MAN variant on the game, because it's the only one that's there. There's a couple of different takes on it, isn't it? There's a couple of different chassis that you can use for different jobs. But it'll be interesting to see how they do the Scania variant or variants that are coming to the game. But you know, with the different chassis and the different add-ons. Whoa, look at that crazy mother trucker! Savage, absolutely savage sometimes. Not as bad as the AI traffic on the road. Now that is absolutely savage. You could make a horror movie out of that. Just there we go. Just blew through the bloody speed limit again. Oh, stuff it. Stuff it, stuff it, stuff it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Doing alright, yeah, our escort vehicle is still following on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the new Scania variants will look when they come to the game. I wonder whether it's got like the, do you know, like the handbrake on the dashboard like most Scanias do. I wonder when you engage the handbrake whether you'll physically see the handbrake going up and down, or maybe yeah, character's hand touching the handbrake to do that. See, because like if I just stop here a sec. Where's our handbrake? If I just put that there, if I put our handbrake on, see, you can see it moving there. So and take it off. Engage it, take it off. So that's where the handbrake is there on this MAN. So on the Scanias, normally it's on the dashboard around here somewhere, isn't it? So it'll be interesting to see whether that's animated. I hope so. I hope it is. Crazy cats coming around. Look at the speed of him! Bloody hell. Right, I've got my foot right the way down. This is a bit of a sketchy bend. Especially with the speed of these. Whoa, 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 whoa! Speed of these coming around. What else would be nice is, do you know, like, because I've always driven with this character, Lucy, I think I called her, and I think she's got quite nice nails. If you have a look at her nails, see, she's got quite nice nails. It'd be nice if you had the option to paint the nails. Do you know, like if you had like a colour scheme for her nails? That would be quite nice. Just to give a little bit of an extra flair. I would probably paint them black. Black's one of my favourite colours. Apart from blue. Blue is my favourite, but black is my second favourite. Yeah, it would be nice if you could customise your character's nails. Or just your character in general. Ooh. Are they waiting for us? They are. Thank you very much. Mucho gracias. Right, we are almost here now, guys. We are just about to go into there and drop this off. This is the top end of the open cast mine. Let's put our parking brake on there and indicate. Not that it makes much difference to the AI, but it just gives me enough time to have a quick sip of tea. There we go. Take our handbrake off. Clip the barrier there. Ooh. Right, now where do we need to be? Zoom in. Aha! Over there. See? Just right there. This is a brilliant game. Do you know, if you haven't got it, guys, and you've been thinking about picking this up, I'd definitely say it's well worth it. You know, it is well worth it. I've had this game since day one. I started playing it on the Xbox Series S. It plays immensely well on the Series S, and I'm currently playing this on my Series X, and it does. It's freaking fantastic. So if you've been thinking about picking this up, and you've been sitting on the wall about it, I would say definitely get it. There's the open cast mine just right there. Just ease in here. I love the physics. See the way it just bounces about? Absolutely fan-friggin-tastic. Love it! Love it! Yes. Right, handbrake is on. Let's turn the engine off. Go. Get the lights off. Let's have a little look around. We didn't really have a look around when we started, did we? Look at the way that light blooms just right there, isn't it? You can just see it. You see the way it reflects off the camera. Fantastic. It's amazing how they can do that. Still no one inside driving this. I'd like to see, even if it's just like a generic sort of dummy that's driving it, if you know what I mean. So just so you get like the visual reference that somebody's sitting in the seat. That would be good if somebody from Tox 2 is listening. I'm sure they do, because they do watch my videos. Yes, okay, cool. Let's jump in the circle and see how we done. Not too bad, not too bad. Now, we did dawdle along, so the game wanted us to complete this scenario in 20 minutes, but we done it in 22 minutes and 41 seconds. Not bad, not bad. That's alright, because I like to dawdle. I don't like to speed along. So we got 87% for that. We didn't damage the load. Fantastic. We didn't damage any of the street furniture. I really thought that I'd taken out a sign. Do you know, as we were coming up onto, we were taking that left onto go up to the slipway onto the autobahn, I really thought that I'd clipped the sign, but we didn't, so that's fantastic. Speed limit broke twice. Yep, I'm fine with that. And we didn't get penalised for going through that yellow light. I really thought that it might have done that, so no red light traffic lights run, so that's fantastic. So we got that. Driving style has improved, it really has. It's normally around about 95, 97, something like that, so 95%, so that's fine. We got 2 stars for it, and 2 stars is my average for this game. And again, I just don't like to rush around. I just like to jump on this game and just pick a mission and just drive. Not for any achievements or anything like that, just for the nice drive, because it's a nice environment when you're just sitting inside the cab. Even when you come out of the cab, it's nice. Apart from all the friggin' rain, because it's friggin' raining again. You can't have everything, can you? Do you know what? It rains so much in this game when you're in this part of the game. Do you know when you're traversing through, like if you're going to pick like another mission or whatnot? And comparison to on the road, where it very, in my experience, it very rarely rains. What do I need to do? Let's put our, is that the window wipers? We'll put our window wipers on there. Right, so yeah, guys. So I hope that I hope that this video has been informative to you. If it has, yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Especially if you want some more information about the up and coming updates for heavy cargo and on the road and likes of that. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Especially, it helps me now because the channel is nearly at 1,000 subscribers, which is totally amazing. It blew my mind. I never thought about just a little over 2 years ago that I would be anywhere near where we are at the moment. And it's all thanks to you guys for coming in on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. And viewing my content, leaving me comments, leaving me all sorts of likes. It's fantastic sharing my videos, absolutely fantastic. I can't thank you enough for that, guys, I really can't. Anyway, listen, I hope you have an absolutely fabulous day. Keep yourself safe and sound, and as always, I will catch you all in there. Take it easy, guys. Have an absolutely fabulous day.